What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Talk. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hennessy, joined today by the man himself, Sean Petrucci. How we doing today, Sean?
Doing well. How you doing?
Listen, I can't complain. You know who's not doing too well? DJ LeMahieu. He's struggled significantly so far this season. Not the same DJ we've seen in years past. But before we get into that, everyone be sure you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. We're going live before and after every single Yankees game this season, despite how bad they become. However, DJ LeMahieu, bro, if we kind of look at his stats so far this season, it's not typical DJ-like, right? So far, 53 games, he's batting .255, 338 on base, a 327 slugging, giving him a 664 OPS. This is not the DJ LeMahieu that the Yankees signed to a contract this past offseason and who's kind of going to be a part of this team for years to come. I believe they signed him to what, a six-year deal?
6 for 15,
yeah,
like a year, so 6 for 90.
Yeah, 6-year deal. So he's going to be a part of this team for a while to come. And it's just odd to see this out of DJ LeMahieu. It's odd to see him struggle because in his past 2 years with the Yankees, this is not what we've seen from him. If we're kind of putting into perspective, let's bring up his stats from last season, right? He played 50 games, missed 10 games, I believe, due to the
His
thumb thing.
Right?
And then I think he missed the first couple of games of the season because he had COVID. But he batted .364 with a .421 on base, .590 slugging, giving him a 1.011 OPS. A very, very complete opposite from what he's doing this season. So as the Yankees leadoff hitter, I think personally, the struggles of DJ LeMahieu are kind of bleeding into the rest of the lineup because he's not really getting it done at the top of the order. So then it makes it more difficult for the guys below him to kind of get things going, right? And I think also, if you kind of put into perspective the struggles of DJ LeMahieu, it's also his struggling with runners in scoring position, right? This is a guy who's been at the top of the league with situational hitting in the past couple of years. And now that he's not driving in runs for the Yankees, it seems like no one else can really step up and do that job. So do you kind of agree that like the struggles of DJ LeMahieu are also what have led to the struggles of the Yankees lineup as a whole?
Yeah, for sure. Because look at a guy like Aaron Judge. Like you could say Aaron Judge is having a very good season, correct?
Yeah,
But then
for
even
sure.
I think it was Michael K that brought it up. It's like he only has like high 20s and like runs batted in. So it doesn't matter if Judge is out here, hitting solo shots or doubles or singles. Nobody's on base in front of him. And we're used to seeing DJ lead the game off with a double, a walk, a single, just to get on base for the guys behind him to drive him in. So I think that's a problem too. So like even if your best hitters are hitting the ball, you still need the top of your guys to get on base.
Yeah, and that's really the thing. It's also like, bro, if DJ's not getting on base, like who is, right? Because DJ is supposed to be that guy who's getting on base at the top of the order, especially with Stanton batting second, Judge batting third, Gio batting fourth. They're expecting DJ to get on and kind of like start the rally for the guys behind him, right? They're not really expecting like Giancarlo Stanton to be like taking walks and then getting on base for Judge. Obviously, that would be nice to happen, but that's not really his role in the lineup. So listen, I think as far as like looking at DJ LeMahieu right now, do we think that he's actually like this bad of a hitter? Or do we think that he's just having significant struggles right now that he just can't seem to get through? Because, I mean, if you look at DJ LeMahieu and just his mental struggles over the past couple of days, he's showing emotion that we've never seen out of him before. He's slamming his helmet in the dugout. He's showing frustration on the field. This just doesn't seem to be like him. And personally, I can't see this dragging on for too long.
No, I definitely do not think he's this bad. But the one thing that is alarming, and I could see people saying maybe he is regressing, is he's not getting unlucky.
Yeah.
He's not hitting the ball hard. He's rolling over. He's lazy pop-ups. Like, it's one thing if he's lining out, or if he's hitting like warning track fly balls, or like he's mixing in like an extra base hit here and there. He's doing nothing. So I could totally see people overreacting with because they have a reason to. So I think it's June. How long is this going to go on for?
Yeah, it's very interesting because we say how long is it going to go on for, right? But like, let's say it does continue, like for the next month or so. Let's say it continues even after the All-Star break. What do the Yankees do in that situation? Do you just continue batting DJ LeMahieu
There's
leadoff?
nothing you can do.
Bro, even if he's batting like .230, do you still rock with him as the leadoff hitter?
You can't. Even like we could sit here right now and go through the whole lineup and go through reasons why they can't be the leadoff hitter. But if DJ, let's say he is dropping down to 230, 240, how do you justify him being leadoff? You might as well put somebody else there.
But like who? Like who in the Yankees lineup right now would kind of fit well as leadoff hitter? Personally, like maybe I'd go with like an Aaron Judge. The Yankees have tried it before. I didn't hate it. Like you might have to experiment with that leadoff spot. You might have to
I'd
maybe
rather
try
not though.
Stanton out there, bro.
I'd rather not though, because those are the guys that need to be hitting 2 and 3 or not 3 and 4. They never would do that, but like 2 and 3 because they need to drive in guys like the leadoff guys who get on base.
No, I get it, but we don't have one of those guys. We don't have an
Luke
on-base
Voigt when he's
machine.
healthy.
Fair, but like also you can't really expect Luke Voigt to
Can't
come
rely
back.
on him though.
Yeah, you can't really rely on him to kind of come back, be fully healthy, and be a dominant leadoff hitter. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of questions on the Yankees right now, and I think it's not really flying under the radar anymore. Like the struggles have been pretty like clear now. Like this is right at the top of the list for Yankees' biggest issues.
I
I'd
would
say
no,
it's easily it's probably mine
I would
personally
have to
because
agree
like you said,
simply
it
because
ripples through the whole lineup.
exactly. Exactly. And you kind of look at the Yankees lineup as a whole, and you have so many guys that are struggling, right? You look at Clint Frazier, who's just starting to turn things around, or Brett Gardner, or a who else? Like a Gary
Torres
Sanchez,
isn't hitting the ball
Higashioka,
hard.
Torre. I
He's
think
hitting the ball, but
overall
not
he's
hard.
had a solid season. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I mean, DJ LeMahieu is the key, right? Because the Yankees could do without Brett Gardner hitting. They could do without Clint Frazier hitting because those are bottom of the order bats who the Yankees didn't necessarily have like super high expectations for going into the season anyway. But DJ was almost like an automatic lock, right? We walked into the season, we're like, bro, what are the odds DJ LeMahieu doesn't hit below 300? No, what are the odds he hits below 300, right? We're like, bro, there's
Oh,
no chance that he ever hits below 300. He's going to bat over 300 every season for the rest of his career. Best contract of all time. And while this could just be like a slump, how long before it's not just a slump and this might actually like turn into who he is?
I really hope not because if that's the case, then the Yankees have yet another hole to fill because I granted, like DJ LeMahieu is going to be like a Yankee starting second baseman. Even if he struggles this season, he's still going to get it next season. And even if he
Yeah.
struggles a little bit, he'll still get a third shot. It's a 5-year deal.
No,
six,
yeah.
6-year deal. So he's going to get his chances. But at what point is it like we got to go find a leadoff hitter because he's
That's
not
my
in
thing.
anymore?
That's exactly my thing. So if we look at the construction of the Yankees right now, um, if we kind of flash forward, is that word flash forward to
It is now.
October? What do you think
Fast forward.
DJ LeMahieu's fast forward, flash forward, same stuff? What do you think his final batting average is for the season? Like currently constructed with him as the leadoff hitter.
280s.
Would you be
290s.
satisfied with that? Because I probably would at this point.
Yeah, at this point, hitting 255 right now, yes.
Yeah.
At the
I
beginning of the
probably would
season,
too.
am I satisfied with that? No.
Personally, Sean, like I think he's gonna come around. I don't think he's this
No,
bad.
I
I
do
think it's
too.
only a
He's
matter of
he's
time
not.
before he just lights it up.
Yeah.
He's gonna go on a stretch in like July or August, maybe even June, where he bats like 400, bro, and kind of like balances things out a little bit.
Yeah, it's not like he's someone that just came up and has a lot of hype and he hasn't proved himself in the majors. He's
Exactly.
proved himself in the majors for years and years. He's a batting title in
Exactly.
both leagues. He's a proven
Exactly.
major league hitter. He's
Listen,
he's gonna turn it around.
I'm just really hoping that it happens sometime soon before fans just completely riot against the dude because I think DJ LeMahieu is much better than what he showed so far this season. But with that being said, that is going to wrap things up for today. Bottom line, have faith in DJ LeMahieu. I think he's bound to come around eventually. He's just too good of a hitter not to. But everyone, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications for more. Just like I always say, we're going live before and after every single Yankees game this season. So stay tuned for that content. Also, stay happy, stay healthy, stay safe. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.